Hey guys, welcome back to Paradise. So it is currently summer, and with summer comes with the fires comes the fire bans. And with the fire bans, that means we can't cook our food because we cook everything we can on fire and with our cast iron. So we're in a little predicament here, and last year our stove decided to crap out on us that we've had since, well, pretty much since we began living on the road. And so now we were without a stove. So, believe it or not, we actually had to go out and spend some money on a stove. And you know us, we don't spend money on pretty much anything besides food and gas and just the basic things. So we had to go out and buy a stove. So we did some research looking around, of course. And it seemed like pretty much every stove is almost exactly the same. Coleman is pretty much the leader of making every little portable stove. But they all seem to be about the same size, and I really wanted something smaller because we don't use it for about 90% of the year. This year's a little different because fire ban started a little earlier. Last year we weren't in a fire ban until like August. So we're definitely a little earlier this year. So did a little research because we wanted something small that we could just like stow away for the rest of the year, not have to worry about sitting on our counter and moving it every time that we move camp spots and stuff. So we did some research. We were looking at like the little butane ones that were just a single burner because I thought a single burner would be fantastic. They got bad reviews. Pretty much every stove that I looked at had horrible reviews. So they're all just made super cheapy. Even the ones that were like $100 and some had bad reviews. So we just went cheap because the last one we had was super cheap. Probably spent like $20, $30 on it. It was some weird off-brand of, it wasn't even Coleman. It was an off-brand of that. But it lasted for like 3-4 years, and it's just because we don't really use it that much. So I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you what we purchased. So here we go. We found this one at Bass Pro Shop or Cabelas. It's just a little double burner one, propane again. We weren't sure if we wanted to go with the butane. And again, I like the little small square ones that they have, and they actually have ones that use butane and propane. But again, bad reviews, and it just didn't seem like it was going to be worth it. And those were about the same price as this one. So this one is just, a little double burner, basic propane stove. This one's actually $35. So, as you see, there's nothing special there. There's some stats on it if you're interested. Pretty much, 5,500 BTU. And that's about it. There's really nothing else to it. There's no automatic ignition or anything, which I didn't want because that seems like it always craps out. So the less stuff, the better, is always with us. So there's that, and there's the stove. It's a little dirty. We've used it a few times already. So just pretty basic. 2 knobs on the front. It's got 2 little legs. And there's your regulator. Pretty much, I think this is the same one that Coleman uses. So if that goes bad, because that's actually what went bad on our other stove, so we'd be able to replace it. But no lid or anything. We were pretty much going to be cooking it inside of our pop-up camper, so there's a lot of air ventilation and stuff in there, so it's really not that big of a deal. But if you're going to be using outside, obviously you'll probably have some wind and it might blow out the flame. But besides that, it's pretty simple. These things just slide off. There's just like these little flanges on it that kind of hook underneath there. So definitely cheapy, but it's been working fine, and it's super light, and you can see how small it is. Like, that's just, you can fit 2 pans on there, and I can just stow it away when we're done with the fire ban season. And that's the bottom. There's really nothing to it, which that's pretty much what the big ones are, except for they have a lot more fluff and have more have the lid and everything like that. So as long as this thing keeps putting gas through, should be working out fine. But we'll use it for a little while, and we'll do a review on it. But the first week so far seems to be doing good. It's cooking our food. It actually simmers and stuff, because a lot of people complain about the stoves not being able to like go change the flame. But this seems to be fine so far. So anyways, I thought I'd just show you guys that today. Our big purchase. We never really purchase anything new, so $35. Hopefully it'll at least get us through this fire season, and hopefully through a couple more. But as I said, we'll make some reviews on it once we use a little bit more. But thanks for watching, guys.